Hey everyone, today we're working on some alternators. Customer brought them in, wants a little keyway put in the shaft. Here's the pulley here. Pulley's got a keyway in it, 532 keyway. But from the factory, the alternator doesn't come with a keyway. So he's having trouble with the pulleys over time, starting to slip and whatnot. So we're just putting a keyway in the shaft, 532, 1 inch long, pretty easy. So these two alternators here went great. I tried farting around and setting them up without pulling them apart, but it was just taking way too much time and it was just too awkward. So these two came apart great, pulled the shaft out, set it in the V blocks, way you go, done deal. The shaft on these on both ends is the same diameter, so that was no problem to set it in the V blocks. The problem I'm having with this one, the smaller alternator, again 7/8 shaft here, that's the same as those two, but this end here is metric, 17 mil. So they're different sizes, so obviously set them in my V blocks, the shaft is going to be like this, right? So what my remedy is, I just kind of went into the scrap bucket and I found a little piece of bronze, and I got it machined and cleaned up to 7/8 outside, and on the inside we got it bored out 17 mil. So we can slide this on. Now this is a pretty snug fit, but it still goes in by hand, and we're kind of just looking for a one-shot deal anyway. After we do our machining and whatnot, we'll probably have to grab that with pliers to get it off, but that's fine. It's just an old piece of scrap bronze, and it doesn't take long to make. So I'd rather have a nice super tight fit in there and destroy this getting it off, rather than have a loose fit. So that's what we're going to do there. We're going to slide it on. We can set that in our V blocks, and we can get this keyway milled. Easy peasy. So we got our shaft set up in the mill here. Got it in our V blocks. Got our little bronze bushing pushed on there, and it's got everything held true, parallel. Just got it lightly clamped here. We don't need a crazy amount of force on this to hold it down. It's just enough to keep it from moving, which it is. We don't want to deflect it or anything, so that's not cranked down super tight, but just enough to hold the force. So anyway, we're going to get our keyway cut. Like I said, we're just going to go about 1 inch long. It's really not critical on this, so 1 inch is going to do. And then I got a 1/8 4 fluid end mill in there. I had ordered a 5/32 end mill. It kind of got held up along the way. So anyway, I ordered that and a 12 inches of 5/32 key stock. So we're going to get by with the 1/8 end mill. We're just going to cut it to depth. Then we're going to offset each side, and we'll get the keyway cut. And then once the key stock comes in, I can cut 3 little keys, and the customer will have them. So anyway, let's get at it. That's only a 1/8 end mill. To be honest with you, I really don't have a whole lot of experience with the small end mills. And the experience I do have is usually breaking them off. So we're taking this in just 3 cuts. It's not taking too much longer. Just kind of playing it safe. 3 cuts there. Everything should be working the same as the other 2 shafts I did. So that should be that. We're going to double check before we take it out of the machine, obviously. But, I'm going to do my offset now. 15.5 thou each way. We're in love with DRL. So much easier. There we go. 3 keyways cut. You should get a customer going.